Guess what? It's coffee time. You guys, please share your favorite coffee recipe with me in the comments. Text me, message me, whatever you need to do. I want to know what you're drinking at home or what you get out at Starbucks or other coffee shops so that I can make it, and maybe if you want me to try any recipes, I can create that for you. So let me know. We can do a whole coffee video if we want. And speaking of coffee, I wanted to share with you all what I got for Jared and I for Christmas this year. So the first thing is this little coffee tray, just wooden, so that we can have cortados and a little sparkling water, or an espresso and sparkling water, or a coffee and a cookie. So just a little wooden tray to hold our little espresso cups. Adorable. And the next thing that I got is this little espresso distributor. So it's got these little super fine needles, and once your espresso is in, before you tamp it down, you stick this in and disperse and stir. And it goes without saying that this helps with even distribution. And the final thing that I got is this gorgeous tamper, and it leaves this awesome design in the espresso. But it actually clicks right here, and you can control the depth that you would like and how compact you want your grounds to be. But again, put it like that, make sure it's flat, push it down, and it actually does make a difference in the finished cup of coffee. So today is plant watering day, and before we get to that, I actually had a request from someone. They wanted a bookshelf tour, so I will show you this one and the one in the bedroom as well. So there is Clarissa, number 1, at the top here, and here is the main bookshelf. This is in the living room. So we'll start from the bottom here. We've just got some DVDs. We really do need to expand this collection though. And then you can see it's a lot of science fiction, mostly Isaac Asimov, more science fiction, and up we go. So I mainly read fiction, fantasy, and adventure, and Jared likes fiction and science fiction. Now some highlights on this bookshelf, I would say, would be this Cixin Liu Ball Lightning signed copy. I actually got this for Jared for our 1-year wedding anniversary. We're doing traditional anniversary gifts, and year 1 is paper. So there's his beautiful signature. Look how gorgeous that signature is. And here's the proof of the signing here. Some more noteworthy books would be this little collection of artist works. So right here we've got Michelangelo, for example. But this is just a miniature collection, and it's got some information about the pieces. And we've had these forever. These used to be my mom's, and I'm so thankful that she gifted these on to me so that I can keep them and reference them and just enjoy. And the grand prize might go to this book here. This is the David Attenborough Amazing Rare Things, and you might be looking at this going, okay, what's so great about this? This is also signed by David Attenborough himself. And this book is just extremely neat. Look! The illustrations in this book are incredible. That would be my dream job, I think, would be to be an illustrator. And then the final noteworthy piece, I guess, would be this Dorohedoro art book. Jared got me this one year, and it is so incredible. You'll see her in a minute when I take you in to see the other bookshelf. But this is an art collection from my favorite manga, Dorohedoro, and it means mud and sludge. And Kyu Hayashida is a brilliant author, illustrator. She's such a talented woman. So let me show you some of the images inside here. So this book kind of breaks down some of the character design and some ideas that she had with it. These characters, you guys, are so completely lovable. This is such a good series that you'll even fall in love with the villains. There's En, Shin, and Noe. She's one of my favorite characters. This is Ebisu here. There's En looking all stylish. This right here is En's little pet of sorts, but this is also a sorcerer in the story. But she is just represented as a little dog-like creature, but her name is Kikarage. That's Nikaido. She's one of the main characters. And this is my favorite character. Well, okay, one of my favorite characters, and this is Kaiman. He is the main character. I actually have this image on a hoodie. This, believe it or not, is a character called the Gyosa Fairy. Now, this big, ugly cockroach that you see behind this man might honestly be my favorite character. His name is Johnson, and I'll just spoil one thing. He actually becomes so lovable and so sweet and kind, and he's just such a goob, and I love him so much. And he wears some very fashionable sneakers. You'll notice throughout this series that everybody's wearing the coolest sneakers ever. The fashion design that she has created and illustrated is beyond me. She's so talented. All right, and into the bedroom now to look at our second bookshelf. And here we have Clarissa number 2. She is also Golden Pothos. This is such a special treat that I got from Jared's brother, Jason. I absolutely love it. It's like my favorite thing ever. It is a 3D printed Shrek Buddha. But here is the famous Akotara series, minus the last book because Jared just finished that last night. And then this bookshelf kind of just houses all our childhood books. And then, of course, my favorite manga, the Dorohedoro collection. I hope that I've convinced you all to read it by showing you the art book and just going on and on about how much I adore it. So building this collection was a labor of love. Apparently, the last volume here, 23, is quite the beast to come across now. It's pretty rare. So we really lucked out. But if you really don't want to read it, I get it, you just aren't into reading manga, please go watch Netflix season 1 of Dorohedoro. It covers the first couple volumes. I'm patiently over here waiting for season 2. I don't think we'll get it. I don't think it's popular enough. I don't think enough people cared about it, but at least go watch, okay? Just give it one episode. I think you will love the art style and the way that it's animated. It's so cool and so true to the books. And then, of course, another favorite of mine is Beastars. Nowhere close to the whole series. We're quite behind on that. And then down here, just another set of childhood books and some of Jared's yearbooks and a big bag of change for street parking in the city. And we do have a third tiny bookshelf right next to the bed here. But this is pretty much home to just some more miscellaneous books. The book I'm reading right now, another Sarah J. Maas, My Lord of the Rings. These are so incredibly old. I mean, you can see how old it is right here. But yeah, it's sad. She's held together by tape. And I have shown you these 3 books before in previous videos. This is a great one I picked up at the thrift store. And then down here, just some notebooks and some Twilight stickers. All right, so let's get to watering these plants now. Hi guys, I've got you propped up on some bananas right now, but I am about to cook some zucchini and cauliflower curry, very loose meaning of curry, just kind of throwing it together with some ingredients that we had on hand, as well as this little spice sachet, maybe some of this chana masala mix, some coconut oil, coconut milk, tomatoes. Let's see what happens. But it is currently Monday and San Diego's flooded. It is so bad that even some manhole covers are blowing off and water is completely shooting out of the ground, and cars are underwater, some homes are half underwater. It is pretty hazardous out there, but thankfully right where we are, we just can't leave. But nobody's hurt, our cars are fine, our stuff is fine, so. But thank you to everybody who reached out to check in on us. You guys are very kind. Do you all bloom your spices when you make things like chilies or roux or curries? Because we do, and I just throw it into some hot oil and let the flavors release. Okay, now you all are propped up on some limes, but today's been a pretty good Monday. I had a very nice gym session, I must say. I'm not quite back up to the strength that I was at a year ago with my weightlifting and everything. It's kind of been a slow journey back to that muscle gain, but I made some good progress today and I'm actually very pleased about it. I'm only 20 pounds behind on my squat from where I used to be, so. Progress. I'm really hoping that the rainy season this year is not quite as long and extensive and perilous and treacherous and horrible and depressing as it was last year. But this is what we are working with now that I've added the coconut milk. vegetables. Hello guys, it is now Thursday evening, so a little bit of time has passed since we last spoke, but we are finished with work, finished another hike at Mission Trails, and now we're about to go grab some cider and hamburgers from a place called Bivouac, and it's super cozy. And I thought I'd just hop on and show you what I'm wearing really quickly. I really love this top. It is 100% cotton, and it is a set with these little shorts here. It's very comfortable, and it has a little tie in the back here. And it is hair wash day, so hair is up in a nice slicked back braid. I will also wear my sambas. Let's go! Good morning, everybody. It is now Saturday, and I need you all to prepare yourself for what I'm about to tell you. We are going to a cat show today. It is the Cat Fancier Association's cat show here in Del Mar, and I am so thrilled. I've been looking forward to this for over a year now, and they're going to have an agility course. They are having 350 exotic cat breeds in a beauty contest, and there will be 8 judges from all over the US coming in to judge them. There will be a little kitten area as well as an adoption center, and I will take you guys along through every step of the way. Let's go.